Hi, I'm David. Welcome to my channel, My Yard Sale. Hey, a couple weeks ago, I made and posted a video about how to make a delicious, healthy protein shake. And I'm going to link that somewhere on here, either up here or maybe over here. I don't know, it might be down here somewhere, I'm not sure, but I'm going to link it. And it included all these organic, healthy adds to this protein shake that I started making. Delicious, delicious, delicious stuff that I put into it, and very healthy. So I took a couple of these items, these parts, and I started making a warm drink in the morning because where I live it's cold. I'm in a hat. I'm inside my house. I wear this winter kind of house coat all day long every day because it's cold. It's cold in my house. It's cold outside of my house. A warm drink is nice. I used to drink a lot of hot cocoa, even sugar-free hot cocoa, which of course has sucralose and other sweeteners that I can't necessarily have. I'd like to just have coffee, but I can't have the caffeine because the caffeine just messes with my metabolism. So I wanted to make a hot drink that was tasty, delicious, and healthy. So I took the cocoa that I was using for my protein shake, and I took the cinnamon that I use for my protein shake, and the sweetener I use for my protein shake. I put it in a coffee cup, put it in the microwave, and heated it up with some water, and it was delicious. So as I'm looking more into these ingredients again to talk about them again in this video, in addition to the video that I made a couple weeks ago, I realized the benefits, the health benefits, and there's a lot more benefits than I thought there was initially. So the cocoa, there's all these chemical compounds in cocoa that are healthful and beneficial. And if you're interested in finding out more about that, Google it because there's a lot of information how cocoa is a health benefit. But the main thing is there's nitric oxide in cocoa, which can increase your stem cells up to 80% in your body. That's very healthful. And then the cinnamon that I suggest, cinnamon somehow helps your body better utilize glucose. And even if you're insulin resistant or slightly insulin resistant, cocoa can help your body better utilize glucose. And again, you can Google it and look it up. They have all kinds of technical conversations on how it works. And I don't completely understand it. I just know that it works. But I'm using it myself. The key is to have organic, non-GMO, healthful products, not stuff from Walmart or some small place that, like you can get inexpensive products, but the cheap stuff I don't know is the right stuff. And actually it doesn't even taste that good. So the cinnamon that I suggest, you can eat up to a tablespoon of cinnamon a day and get health benefits from it. But the cinnamon that I suggest, if you can eat more than a teaspoon in your 8 or 10 or 12 ounce cup, then you've got a stomach that is stronger than mine. The the black cocoa that I suggest is so strong, it's very close to almost the flavor of drinking coffee. So if you take this black cocoa, mix it with a tiny bit of cinnamon and some sweetener, heat it up in a cup, and use that to drink, you're going to get more stem cells in your body, and your body's going to better utilize glucose and help you with any insulin resistance you might be experiencing. That's healthful benefits that I know I can benefit from. I'm benefiting from it. I think anybody could benefit from that. The key to these two products, the cinnamon and the cocoa that I'm suggesting, is you can use up to a tablespoon. Well, you could use more than a tablespoon, but on Google they suggest a tablespoon a day is about good. But if you can eat a tablespoon of this cinnamon, then you've got a stomach that's stronger than mine, because this cinnamon is strong. The cocoa is very strong. I have to add sweetener. I actually started adding powdered cream to my coffee drink to just kind of not sweeten it up, but to lighten it up a little bit. I like cream in my coffee as well. I've always liked cream in my coffee. And you can, of course, use cream from wherever, but using non-GMO and again, using quality cream makes a lot of sense. So in this post, I am going to add a link again to the cocoa, a link to the cinnamon. I'm going to add a link to the allulose that I use. I'm also going to add a link to the creamer that I started using, which I really like. The thing that I like the best about all this stuff is it doesn't go bad. Put it in a Tupperware container, it lasts forever. If I buy a carton of cream or I buy a carton of milk, I get 2 sips out of it. I forget about it. 2 weeks later, it's all bad and I'm dumping it all down the sink. So if you buy it powdered, it lasts, 12 months, 16 months, a year, 2 years. I don't even know. It lasts a very long time and it doesn't go bad. If you seal it up right, it probably would last forever. Anyway, so this drink is, again, you could drink it cold, I'm sure. But if you're going to drink it cold, you might as well go back down to my other video and watch how to make a protein shake. That would probably be better. I like the protein shake better if it's cold. But if I'm going to drink it hot, I like what I'm telling you right now. This cocoa creamer. It's actually heavy cream that I use. Sweetener. I use the allulose sweetener. I don't like using other sweeteners. Allulose tastes very sweet. It's very good tasting. It doesn't negatively affect my metabolism. It doesn't wreck my metabolism at all. It actually does me well. And then, of course, the cinnamon. Now, this cinnamon that I'm suggesting is Ceylon Cinnamin, and I don't know if that's normal cinnamon, but it says you can eat up to a tablespoon a day, which if you ate it in, I don't know, 3 or 4 different sittings, maybe I could eat a tablespoon of it then. But I couldn't put a tablespoon of this Ceylon Cinnamin in a 8 or 10 or even 12 ounce drink. It would be so cinnamony. I don't know if I could even enjoy it. If you love cinnamon, maybe you would love it. I usually use about a teaspoon in an 8 or 10 ounce drink. And sometimes I'll actually not use cinnamon and I'll just make it more chocolate flavored. And then sometimes I'll use less chocolate and more cinnamon and make it more cinnamon flavored. It's like a cinnamon Pop-Tart flavor. It's very good. And then of course I add the sweetener. I have to add sweetener to it. I cannot drink this stuff without sweetener. I mean, I could, but I just don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy coffee without sweetener. I know there's people that can drink coffee without sweetener and enjoy it, and that's just not me. So this drink, again, I'm going to suggest throw it in the microwave it, warm it up, and make it into like a hot cocoa or into a hot drink. And you could actually put this mix into tea or coffee. You could put either one into coffee or tea. I think if I drank tea, I would probably suggest using the cinnamon and less of the cocoa. But, the flavors are both delicious. And again, with a little bit of sweetener, it really just takes the whole thing to another level. So again, I'm going to add these links to the description of this post. Go ahead and check it out. Try it out. See what you think. And if you love it, do me a favor. Leave a comment below. If you hate it, you can leave a comment below too, but I'm not going to read it. But I will read it actually. But I'm not going to make any comments on it because I love this drink. Otherwise, I wouldn't even mention it. But again, I also add the powdered heavy cream, and that makes a big difference. I think that makes a big difference. I could use powdered milk, But I really like this powdered heavy cream. And quite frankly, I could use powdered heavy cream in a lot of stuff that I make around the house. So if you have any comments or you think this is interesting or you love it, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up and share this with people that you think could use a warm drink that is healthy and benefits them instead of wrecking their metabolism. Anyways, hope you have a great rest of the day. Bye bye.